Evening all, here we are back again at the Nerdschleifer. I was going to join a 2-hour endurance race at Virginia, but it looks like you sign up for it tonight. It's actually tomorrow. So tomorrow night, 6 p.m, if you're there or thereabouts, we will be joining a 2-hour endurance race. And the reason we're doing that is just so you get an idea of what endurance races are, rather than these little short bursts and trying to get as many tracks in as we possibly can. Endurance racing is something a little bit different in the fact that it takes longer to do, and it's more strategy than it is fighting on the track type of thing. But as you know, I don't fight on the track. I tend to let them get on with it a little bit, you know.
Cold tyres all round. Strength of field is 1800. 3 laps.
What we're also going to do tonight as well, reminders on, is we're going to change the UI as well. So we're going to have like the boxes, put them all over the place type of thing. So it's more enjoyable for you, gives you more information as we go. But we're at the Nordschleifer. We know what it's like. Yeah, we'll be looking for Walter. I don't think Walter's in this. But we'll see. We'll take it easy.
We're going to race this time, guys.
And you saw us murdered last night. I think I explained clearly what was wrong with it. It wasn't one of these things where, like, I was claiming it wasn't my fault.
Rolling start. Get ready. Follow car number 3 in the left column.
From all the way back here. I didn't even have any brakes on. So, but we'll glide over that.
Race car speed is 44 miles per hour. Catch up to car number 3.
Stupid, man. We're 8 to 9 places and the guy goes and ruins his race and mine. Do you know what I mean? And with the possibility of ruining other people's as well. Which was a bit stupid, to be fair. And you all saw the demonstration of where he should have been, where he actually was. And that's the type of mentality that, like,
you need to close the gap to the guy ahead. Please, Steve.
It's everybody else, when in actual fact you've come sliding across the grass out of control. It's just crazy, like. But hopefully
catch up to car number 3.
I saw a great video from Dave Cam earlier on, which he had a great race in this. So if you get the chance, go across and see Dave Cam's.
You need to catch up to the guy ahead.
The latest release.
Nice and neat, stay out of trouble. Green, green, green. On your left, clear left.
He dived right up the inside there. I actually let him through because he was just going to kill us otherwise. Stupidity. Yes, it can be fast, but be careful. Other people pay for the service, you know, people go around as if it's like, it's only theirs and nobody else's.
Okay, Steve, the next car is Matty, C license.
I bet Matty causes a problem.
Car left. Clear left.
You're on the left.
I think I've had a run in with Alexander as well. Before. Could be wrong. How's everybody doing? Drop your name in the chat if you've jumped in to watch the race. Let us know who you are, where you're from. See how many can get in before Johnny.
The car in front of us is now Sheehan.
Sheehan in front of us. Don't think I've raced him before. He looks a little tentative around the corners, so we'll have a look at that. Try and exploit it a little. Try and get fast exits out of the corners. People tend not to do that. Definitely measure on the corners. There's one of them here. Not enough of them though.
Car left. He's still there. Still there.
Still there.
Hold your line. Still there.
There, hold your line.
He's still there. Hold your line.
Still there, hold your line.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
I can't see him making the
Keep to
corner.
the right.
Still there. Still there.
This could be hell on here.
He's still there. Still there.
4 wide on that corner.
Still there.
Jesus H. Christ.
Still there. Still there.
Still there.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Clear.
Not guilty of that. As you can see, we've got no
There's
punch
an
on the
incident
top.
ahead.
He just lost it on the outside of the corner, I think. We're back on the tail of Mr. Sheehan.
Okay, Steve, you're reeling P14 in. The gap's now 0.45.
The point where we want to be, because he's not really as fast as up on the corner. I need to get past him on the way ever, because he is too slow on the corner. More faster than this guy.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
He's sneakily gone behind Mr. Sheehan there to get the draft on him. Oh
Go
dear.
left. Go right.
There's an incident in Geigenkopf. It looks like it's Sheehan and Ukiah.
They killed each other. Hopefully we haven't got too much damage for straight. We saw it coming.
Okay, Steve, the next car is Santos,
So
C
we've got a
license.
big gap between us and everybody else for, yeah, Phil wasn't very happy with that. Big gap between us and everybody else in front. But there is a 3.7 gap to the guy behind, so hopefully we've got enough to consolidate the position. And who knows, there might be something happening up front. Got 0.3 back on us there. It's still
Let's go.
there's another crash
Yellow
ahead.
flag incident in Tiergarten. It looks like De Jong and Russell.
A little bit of steering damage, I think.
P11, 2 laps left.
So that's going to hold us back a little. Nowhere near the pace we should have. Might have to start turning in a little quicker. A little earlier, should I say. So Anderson's behind us now. Anderson Crespo. I believe he is quicker than us. But I think we're holding our own here through those series of corners.
The gap to Crespo behind is now 3.6 seconds.
We'll see how it comes down on this little bit straight here. Hopefully not too much. It's a shame we hit the barrier there, but we had no option really. The guy that spun in front of us, I thought he was going across the track, but he didn't. He came back over. We had to go a little further. So we're holding the road a little bit here, 3.6 still, 3.5 is not down there. I wasn't concentrating on that corner there, so I could have took it a little bit quicker there.
Yellow flag. There's an incident in Ardenau Forst. We think it might be Matti, Alves and Santos.
We've got two to go up. Obviously they're quite rapid, these two, because they're at the top of the field.
There's an incident in Metzgersfeld.
The guy behind, it gives a little bit of a tour if we've got a... Where's he gone?
You're reeling Santos in. The gap is now 0.7.
Not last night, the night before last. Oh, that was very nearly.
Alright, Steve,
That
we
was
just
very,
cut the
very
track.
nearly. Wow. I don't know how I kept it out of the barrier, to be fair. Anderson caught up by a second and a half there. Yeah, second and a half he caught us up there. But we kept it out of the barrier, which was most important. What is going on with the back of this car? So hard to handle on braking. Anderson's definitely got us now with the run here, so we'll let him by.
Crespo is getting closer. The gap's now 0.6.
We need to protect what we've got now, but Anderson's too close to protect that. He's got much more of a run than we have. In the inside.
Car right.
Get the toe off him.
Hold your line.
On the left.
Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Don't panic. The driver in front of us is Crespo.
So we'll just try and manage the damage if we can. The back end is very, very loose all of a sudden. I didn't think we hit the back of the car. Very loose. We are catching the guys in front.
Track limits.
Look at the back of this car. Never normally lose it on that corner. It's terrible. And now we're rotting in the clutches of the guy behind.
Gerger is gaining on you. The gap's now 0.9.
Just as if we've got no steering of any sort. Sliding all over.
That's right, Ryan, right.
Slippery surface flag. Careful.
He's going to have us on the straight here, there's no doubt. All we're going to have to do now for damage limitation is just get people's draft, because the cornering has gone all to bits. Looks like he's going to push us. Cheers, George, mate.
Car right. He's still there.
On the left.
He's still there.
Keep to the left.
He's still there. Still there. Clear right.
White flag this time.
Come on, Steve. Don't let him get away.
Thanks for the hand.
We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay. P12. White flag. Last lap.
Handling just went all over the place. With damage limitation, as we said. 7 seconds to the next guy.
There's an incident in Hudson back. We think it might be Alves. The car ahead is Gerger. C license. Car right. Right side's clear.
To the right.
So we've gained another couple of places. And George is away. I'm going to catch him again. It's handling awful. The back end. It's just away with the fairies like. .8 to Jucker.
The gap to Gergo ahead is now 2.9 seconds. Incident in Ardeno Forst. It looks like it's Dimitri.
Nope, somebody else in front of her. See, that back end just wants to go. What is happening here? Gotta be ever so gentle with it. Cost us a good 10 seconds a lap here. Anything where the front end grips. Got to be very careful there. If you threw that into there, it would just spin on you. This will be dodgy. Got to take that very careful and very straight.
The gap in front is now 3.9.
Won't turn, will turn too much, then won't turn. You don't know what you're getting from corner to corner. It's like a box of rebels.
The gap to P11 behind is now 3.9.
Jucker's trying to catch us. This could be Jucker position. Huh? Huh? Just a joke for me, that's all. I'm just enjoying myself. Don't write in, complain. Jumper position. Do you know how much it pains me to make that joke? Huh? Right. You know, Kevin Thomas is on the case. Now, Kevin's a good fast driver, so he's going to catch us. Although it says P12, it doesn't change till you get past the line. So we could be another 2 places up. We could be in the top 10 here.
Okay, Steve. The next car is Sander, B license.
Catching this guy. Looks like he's struggling. We've also got Kevin behind us.
You're reeling, Sander in. The gap is 0.6. Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Clear.
Nice move, mate.
Walter, if you're watching,
The next car is Gergo, C license.
and hopefully we've got enough to get this corner right. Not to fall in the clutches of the guys behind. 1.4. I thought Kevin was going to get us. We could make
Alright,
it.
Steve. You've got half your fuel left.
We could make it.
Currit is the winner.
Oh, it's coming rapid. It's going to be one of these where he's going to try and kill us at the top.
Car right.
They're going to kill each other. We'll let them
Hold your
by.
line. Right side's clear.
Clear.
P10. Okay, we're done.
It's ticket flag.
Just survived, really. Didn't let the
Nice
guy in the
run.
blue pass.
Solid work.
Knew what was happening there. Well, that was eventful. Eventful. Whoever's watching, thank you very, very much. I hope you enjoyed the joke. Hey dear. I never thought I would make a joke with that word. And there you go. Joker's position. There you are. So let's come out of that. We got a P10 there. Just being nice and safe. A lot of eventful things happening, and we avoided them. The only thing we didn't avoid was just a dink on the barrier, and I think we could add another 2 or 3 places there. We just didn't have that top end speed. 2 or 3 places would have been on the cards if we hadn't done that. But never mind, we got there in the end, got to the end in the top 10, which is alright for the first race of the night. Would you agree? If you're watching the stream, drop a line in the chat and we'll have a word with you. We'll just come out with that there now. There's nobody really too bad there. One guy driving his car when it should have been well in the pits. I would have thought. I think there's this guy here. He's been in the pits and fixed it. But yeah, he was involved in a big crash. So let's come out with that. Let's get into the results. You know, I am getting a little bit of ghosting coming across on the screen. I don't know why. So I'm going to have to look at OBS to see what's on there, what is giving us that. So I do apologise for going into OBS, but I have to do that to see what's going on with it. So let's just we'll do it quickly now while Actually, just give me 2 seconds. I'll have a quick look at it and then I'll come back to you. Not be long. Oh, I haven't got the blooming thing in, man. Ah, tell ya. Trying to be professional. Didn't work. Let's have a look and see what's caused us the issue. So it's that there that's causing the issue. And that there is... Let me just take that out. Let's see if that happens. Because I think that's just the chat. And you have to change it every time. So let me just take that out there. And just bin the chat. Yes. Bin it. Okay, that should get rid of the lines. Back to the race. Okay, we're back in it. So again, 4th split because of our I rating is taking a hit on this. But this season, what we're doing is we'll instead of just like getting a inflated I rating because of the performance on the Nordschleifer, we're just going to see where we stand and race all comers type of thing. Well, let's get a look at the... so 1767 was the strength of field. And results-wise, we got a plus 32 in 10th. A plus 32. That there is a little bit harsh. Seems you only hit the little bit of barrier trying to avoid a crash. But they may have said something about the first incident, but he lost it on the outside. Because it was first lap, cold tyres, he lost it on the outside and just like nosed into us type of thing. He never complained about it. We never got any points for it at all, by the looks, I don't think. We had no way to go. We were on the inside on the curb. So we couldn't go any further away from him. So, yeah, not our fault. There we are. And this is what we've got here, is the results. So... You had Ken Kurtz was first. I definitely thought Kevin was going to catch us a lot quicker, but he didn't. Just till the end there, he got the help of the other guy with him. And I thought, oh, well, we must have more damage than I thought. You know, I was saying the back end was coming out and everything. It must have caused us a hell of a lot of damage, just that little touch on the barrier. Weird. Absolutely weird. It just stymied us completely. But we were doing well. There's Jucker. Fantastic position. I had some fun with his name, didn't I? Changed his name by deed poll, you know. From Laskinen. He's now called Jucker Khan. How eh? Oh, lad. So anyway, Jucker did get past us in the end. By the looks of it, but this guy John Lang didn't. Was it Chwadiwad? No, it was basically Rollers that sang that song, didn't they? Jang-a-lang, 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 jang-a-lang. How old am I? How old am I? Jesus H. Christ. So that was the results. Didn't even get a fastest time because it was just eventful all the way around. I got hit the first lap, a little bit hit on the second lap. There must have been some sort of off track on the third lap. Oh, I did, because that was when I nearly died, didn't it? That's when I nearly died on the third lap. But never mind. We are there. That is finished. And we are in for another race somewhere along the line. So let's have a look and see what we've got in the official route. We have BMW M2 in Virginia. Everybody's in Virginia this week. Strange. But we'll not go there. We've got GR86s in Virginia. In the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia. I would like to go to Sebring again, but there's only 4 in there at the moment. So I think what we'll do is, just for a little bit something different, is we'll go with the Toyotas, which I don't normally drive, but we'll enter the series. Any series that we're entering into, we're going to try and do all the way through the series, just to see where we stack up at the end of the season. And it isn't a case of if you win you get so many points like a football league type of thing. It's basically the more races you run, the better the points you accumulate. And so you might run one race, but if somebody's running like 4, 5, 6 races and accumulating positions and stuff like that, you're probably not going to be in comparison. I wish they would sort it out whereby you had a limited amount of times you could run the race for an official to collect points. Do you know what I mean? Like you'd run it 20 times, but you would have to select the one time that your points count towards that series in that week. Do you know? So you do all the weeks, but you only get one chance to accumulate the points. But you've got to select which race it's going to be before the race, because obviously everybody then would just select whichever one they won on, or they got the highest on type of thing. So you'd have to select one and say, right, I'm playing my joker on this race, this is the one that counts. I think that'll be a decent enough thing. That. So let's see if we've left this too late. 6:45, we're in. The Toyota GR86, it is fixed, as you see on there. 3 watching. Jonathan. Well, I mean, I did all right in that one. I did all right. I don't know if you saw it or not. But it was just a case of I hit that barrier, and once I hit that barrier, the damage was like if that had been PlayStation, I'd had any damage at all, or you know, whether it be like some other arcade type thing. But for those of you who don't run iRacing, it's so realistic that all sorts can happen. Like I thought I only hit it with like probably front edge, maybe about sort of there where I'm sitting type of thing. But it seems as if I hit the butt end as well, because it was just twitching and going away, I was like, what? Anyway. But we got there, 10. So, yeah, this GR86, let's get into this. We are at Virginia. This is the one we raced. What did we race this in? Was it the Ferrari we did it in, Johnny? We did it in the Ferrari, I think. And it's the Virginia race, which is a nice course. Oh no, I mean like a couple of nights ago, really. But yeah, I think we did it a couple of nights ago in the Ferrari, I think it was. Yeah, I'm sure it was. In the GT3 race. And we did all right with it. We do all right on this track, but it just depends on whether or not anybody else's head screwed in or not. So we're going to do the GR86 in the fixed with this. Strength of field is 1821, you'll see there, which means a few of them above where we are, so we're not expecting to get top 5 in this or anything. But we're there or thereabouts. We can handle ourselves on here. I've never driven this car on this course, I don't think. Maybe once. I'm not too sure. But yeah, GR86. Let's have a look at the car itself. You've probably seen it before. It's the Toyota. It looks more sporty on the road than it actually does on this sim for some reason. It looks more like a 2-door saloon on here, which is quite weird. It does look more sporty when you see one in real life. I'll see if I can get the camera changed. It's not letting us like. But there you go. No, it's not letting us change the camera, you idiot bugger. Anyway, let's get that off. That's it there. With Red Bull livery, he's definitely going to kill people. Anybody in this game that has Red Bull livery, just beware. I don't know what it is. There's a reason they've selected that livery. But anyway, well, there's only 21 seconds left of the practice now, so we'll hang fire. And probably best not to get involved anyway up the grid on this one in qualifying. Let's see how many we've got against us. We've got 19 there. This might be, how do you fancy a start from the grid challenge? We haven't done one of them for a while, have we? Start from the grid challenge to see where we get with it. It says on here we're 9th as far as I rating is concerned. That's how it works. If your I rating is 1800 and his is 1799, you're above him as far as I rating. But the qualifying doesn't work like this, like it does on the Nordschleifer. You couldn't qualify around there; it's too long. So what they do is they say, right, your I rating tells you you can qualify, but it's like half an hour earlier when you're probably doing a different race. All right. So I think what we'll do is we'll just not qualify in this, and we'll start at the back. Okay. And we'll just do a bit of a challenge and see where we come. If we take an I rating hit, then we take an I rating hit. We shouldn't be too far away from where they are, and plus it avoids death corner number 1. So, have you been up to much today, Johnny? Much at all?
The track temperature is falling. It's now 79 Fahrenheit.
Or watching later on. I'm getting a lot of stutters, and it's down to the keyboard. So if you're driving along and all of a sudden you're getting a stutter just after a USB unplugged noise comes on, for me, it's the keyboard. So as soon as I start racing, I've got to unplug the keyboard and then plug it back in to do stuff afterwards, type of thing. So it's a bit of a pain in the backside at the moment. It's just since the new update, so it's got to be something to do with that. But I'll live with it. It's not too much of a damage. It's just when you drive along, and if you're on a corner especially, and then it'll go again. So you've got to, like, I don't know, it's weird. You've got to adjust for it, allow for it, I should say. I've been Christmas shopping or something, Johnny, have you? I tell you what you need to do, Johnny. I don't know if you've got a thing, although you're not on PC, are you? If you're on PC, or if you're on your phone, actually, you can get it on your phone. If you download something called Discord, and what you can do on Discord, you can actually speak to me while we're racing this on here. You can do a live call through Discord. That would be good for you. Even if you've got like a basic PC or something, you can watch the stream on. Get onto Discord. Add me on Discord. My Discord is mover5000. And then what you can do is you can make a live call to my Discord, and then I can hear you over the top of you. So your voice will come across the top of the stream as well. I don't know if I want that, like, but... Oh dear. I'm still overjoyed about me juxtaposition joke, by the way. Oh dear. The in-joke is, I hate that word. I absolutely hate the word juxtaposition. But when I saw it, it just, everything came together, like shots were fired. I had to come out with it. Weird. Oh dear. Wow, what a day. You'll have to, I'll show you Discord when you come along or whatever. It's on your phone, actually. You can get it if you go into Google Apps and you go to Discord as an app. You can then set it up for yourself. and then once you're on, you just put your name on, and it'll be at Johnny Boy or whatever gypsy name you need to give yourself. And then, once you've got Discord, I can send you an invite to come to my Discord, and then you can. Well, I hope not. My kids didn't. My kids only came in 2. One at a time as well. They didn't come in 3s. It's not like the Von Trapp family. Your cars came in 5s, 7s.
The leader has just done a 205.04.
And their cars in Reg Vardy. So the times are coming in there now, 205s, 206s, so they'll be quite rapid, I would imagine. But I don't know, I genuinely do not know what time he'll get round here. I haven't a clue. Not a clue. But all we're going to do, or I'll do, while we're in quali, let me just have a quick flat round.
The pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour. Okay, Steve, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
Slipperiness of this car. Oh, these are it. Plus, they've redone this car. This car is a completely different car, feeling wise, to what it was last season. We're trying to see how we get the back end round, how it acts round the corners. We're just getting a full lap in. It's funny, this is less bouncy than it used to be, and the Porsche is more bouncy than it used to be. In the lobby now. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to hit the like button, please, please, please hit the like button. If you do nothing else, just hit the like button. It helps me loads. Give you an idea if you've just joined us, we are trying the GR86 around Virginia. We're going to do a bit of a challenge. We're doing it from the pitch challenge. All the lap times tend to be around 205, 206,
Green flag, green flag.
We don't know. I've never driven this car around here. Ever.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
So we know it handles quite well around here. There's no danger signals coming up at all. So we're not going to qualify. We're just going to go out to the pits. All right. Now, whether or not we lose iRating or we gain iRating from that, it's to be seen. We'll probably lose it, not a problem at all. But just to get a little bit of a challenge in there, see how we are competitive-wise, we might actually go out there and lose even more time on them all because they're all brilliant and better than us. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But it's a 1800, I believe. Was it 1806 or something like that? There's the car. If you wanted to see what car we're driving, it's a GR86, and we'll get the camera on it. Well, when it lets us, that is. GR86. Oops, that's not our car. Let's go into here. We are down here. Oop. So we're not gridding up. We're going to stay in the pits. Okay. It's saying we're 9th on the grade, but we're just going to go from the pits, really. See what the crack is. See if we can catch anybody at all. Or where we come when there's disasters happen. So that's them on the grid. We're not on the grid. We're actually... So this is the people who were on the grid. And we've just... That's our position there. We're not going to get involved in it. Well, it actually might be... Oh, that actually. Let's get in this. Yes, let's get in this because it's a roll and start. I thought it was a standard start.
Race start in 30 seconds.
1815 is the strength of field.
Tight field today, look for opportunity.
So yeah, if we're in a roll and start, then it's not going to be too bad. Or as bad, should I say. But we're still going to watch for turn 1.
15 minutes. You'll need to get on with this. Okay, Steve, we'll be in the mid-pack here. We're expecting you to finish in position 12. The strength of field is 1800.
Let us know where you're from, what you like to see, that type of thing. Just have a bit crack. That's what it's all about. I'm not the fastest driver in the world. I'm doing this purely to keep me reflexes sharpened. As I've had a series of strokes.
This is a rolling start. Follow car number 5 in the left lane.
So that's why we're doing this. And throughout
the pace car speed is 53 miles per hour. Catch up to car number 5.
Anybody wants to talk about problems they've got mental health wise and stuff like that, by all means, drop us a line and we'll have a bit crap about it. And because if you've got something like that, we tend as blokes not to talk about it. Alright?
Jetstar 5, car.
But you should. Because there's things I've talked about that literally, and I mean literally, saved me life.
Jetstar 5, car.
You've got to have a big crack with people. You've got to keep yourself healthy. You need any tips? I'm a qualified fitness coach as well. So any ideas that you may need as far as fitness, simple fitness in the house, anything like that, give us a shout, alright? Loads of things happen to people and they don't talk about this. Well, you should. We don't help each other out enough, I don't think.
Jetstar 5,
not just as blokes, just as humans. We're just hopeless at it. We think we've got to pay for something to get it fixed, and we don't. So, yeah, this is iRacing. Again, if you haven't, if you're just joining in and you never watched this before, this is iRacing. It's a PC-based racing simulator. And this wheel that I'm holding on to, if you could feel the force feedback that's coming back through this, it's exactly like, and I mean exactly like, being in your car or being in this race car. I know it sounds silly, but it's one of the most exhilarating things you can do. Johnny will testify to that. Johnny, who's in the chat there at the moment, literally went out the next day and bought himself a full rig. It's nuts how realistic this is. And as we're racing this, I don't know how it works. I haven't a clue. But I'm here. The guy in the pink car right next to me here is in Brazil. And he can see
we
me
need to catch car number 5.
How does that work? It's nuts. Absolutely mental. So we're just going to take our time first lap and let everybody else kill themselves or others.
We need to catch up to car number 5.
Go green, stay focused.
Only one guy behind. We might let him through and just say, right, we'll start it from the back.
Okay, Steve, stay
I'm not
calm,
rushing into
focus.
corner one, as you'll see in a second.
Go.
I'll give him the inside because he's in a bit of a rush by the looks of it. I think he's done what we've done, not qualified.
On your right, clear right.
Clear.
Car right side's clear.
Clear on the right. There's an incident ahead.
Okay, so we're starting from the back. This is the battlefield.
The next car is Alan, B license.
We've got the run on that one.
Left side. Clear left.
Everyone's locked.
Okay, Steve. The next car is Laguez.
Laguez. I don't think he is. Lagos, maybe. Jim. With respect there. Laguez. Is he from Wales End? I've never heard anybody talk about crew chief being bad, but gee.
The gap to 16th place. Ahead is now 0.9.
Just got to be careful here. Car gets unbalanced. This is the guy that sneaked up on us in the back. He was really good.
Alright, Steve. There'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. P17.
Where's he gone there?
Right side. Right side's clear.
Incident ahead. Clear.
Wow. I want to go on the outside, and that's where he went.
The gap behind is now 0.6.
We'll have to get past this guy here.
You got a slow car on the right.
The bunch we can have a bit of play with here.
The Sousa, car number 1, is now in the lead.
What the big one? What?
Stay between the lines, please, Steve.
Oh, what is there now?
Car right. Hold your line, clear right.
Break in time.
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
I don't think Alan's going to let us through twice. Just hang fire. Be patient.
On your right. Still there. Clear right.
Clear.
Paris got mullered there.
The guy ahead is Alan, B licence. Car number 14 is now leading.
We'll lose a couple of places. I think we've got the pace of Alan Swincourt and Brian Lagos. Got to get back up to them now.
There's an incident in roller coaster. It looks like socks.
Slow car ahead. Car 14 is now leading. That was your fastest lap of the session. There's an incident ahead.
Okay, Steve, don't let this guy distract you. They're faster than us into Oak Tree.
Might well be, but he's not faster out of there.
The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
So it's one of these where you just won't really gain any advantage on anybody. If you get that position, you've got to struggle to get back into it. There's no real pace from the car. It's a lot more stable than it used to be, this car now. Well, over there.
Half distance, fuel looks good. 17th place.
You just can't catch anybody. Unless they make a mistake, you've got no chance of catching anybody. Good for you. So we're going to get a loss of I-rating points here, but I suppose you've seen a new traffic and new to the channel. And a new car for those of you that are.
Don't let this guy distract you. Okay, Steve. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 3.8 seconds.
De Sousa, car number 1, is leading the race.
Could come last year. But I doubt it because there will be somebody dies up front. Last lap. There will be death. We keep this tight here so you can't go inside.
Clear left.
Clear.
Car right.
Yeah.
Clear right.
Clear.
Give me a bit of action.
Okay, Steve. The next car is Iris. C license.
Don't be worried now. He's going to go to this tricky corner looking in his mirror. Which is not what you want. If you catch him, he'll make a little move to try and think you could
Incident in roller coaster. You think it might be socks?
Can he put the Red Bull blow? Just rejoin in front, everybody going on.
The leader did a 5.985.
Oh, on the last corner.
Car 1 is up the front.
It's the little things.
Brilliant. Nice one. The guy in front's got a bad reputation. Socks. D license. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.8 seconds.
There's an incident in turn 9.
Yeah,
It looks
again,
like
it's
Maxwell.
not practice. If you don't practice, you don't get shit. Interesting to see what our lap times were.
There's an incident in Oak Tree. It looks like it's bad.
Go left.
Car right.
Side.
Clear right.
Clear.
Nearly took us out there, didn't he? He was trying to block us. John Logie there. Take it easy on these last few corners. Keep it tight so he can't get through.
Car 14 is up the front. White flag, one more lap to go.
Last lap, woman.
it. 14th. White flag, one more lap.
The guy behind, I think. It'll be hard for him to come back now. Very hard for him to come back now. Paris.
You need to push if we're going to hold this position. Arndt has taken the win.
Good win, Ivan.
New fastest lap for Leach, 2:04.13.
The car in P4, just set the fastest lap. 4.13.
2:04 is a good time. I don't know where we are in comparison to that.
You got a slow car on the right.
P14.
P14, that's it. We're done. Bad luck, Steve. That's the end of the session.
Bring it back to the pits. We're going.
You never really get the chance to take the correct line while you're racing. There's always somebody trying to dodge inside and stuff. So that last little bit there was the correct line for that corner, but you never get the chance to do it because you're always defending. So a little bit of a either something or nothing. That one there. Let's come out of it. So what we're also going to do is, it's not going to let us get back in the car now, but what we need to do is, we need to edit the UI. I don't know if we can do it. Yeah, here we go. So we can edit the UI. So these are all the things that are sitting in the background for us to do. Show all widget while editing. Yes, put that on. Okay, so there's all the widgets that we'll have on this that are just playing about in the background. Alright, so we can choose which ones we want to put where. Okay, so some of them we don't want to put them anywhere. Some of them we need to put them in a different place. So this is your rain radar, the weather radar. And what we can do with that is we can possibly put that sort of smack in the middle, because if we don't, and what we can also do it, can you change the size of it? Would it be nice if we could change the size of it? But we don't really need that if it's like just for when we're actually looking for the weather. Okay, now it might well be that we don't really use that at all. So let's take that one out, because I don't think we use that one. So we don't use that one. That one's up there, up the road. Okay. Then we've got where we're at here. Overall, these are all overall split times. Now I don't think we put these anywhere because we don't need the overall split times. All right. So we don't need that. No, we don't need that at all. So I don't know where that's going, but it's just, let's just disappear it down here. That's the camera one. This is your standings. Your standings can go up there, up the way. Your flags can go. Well, these are for penalties. Penalties can go up there. We don't need. Actually, we'll put a penalty there. So it's not all of the mirror. Flags. Let's just put that. It's going to be above where our head is in the camera. We'll put that there. Widget options. Chat channel. That's just the chat for the races though. That's not for like you guys. Unfortunately, it would be nice if it was. Actually, I'm not going to do this here because it's all over the place. So let's just take it back to where it was. Simple as. Let's quit this. Let's get the results. See how many I rating we lost in that, because we definitely lost I rating in that one. I'm presuming, given the strength of field and where we finished. But again, you have to practice. You kind of just jump into this and think, oh well, you know, I'm going to kill these. You're not. Very clever blokes on here. So 18-15, we lost 43. Plus 0.07 on the safety rating, which is alright. Fastest time was 2:04.1, so we're all doing 2:04s there. Very clever. It is fixed, so there's not really much of a setup apart from you can change the brake bias. So if you put more brake towards the front, it'll stop in a straight line. If you put more brake towards the back, it'll turn more. Alright, it's the only thing you can alter during races like this. Our time was miles off, I would imagine. 2:07s, we were 3 seconds off the pace, which is not good at all. Like, but if you practice, you'll be able to get a couple of seconds off that. But that's what you need to do. You need to practice, and if you don't practice, you're getting out. Simple as. In this, but we did capitalise on a few things. He got disqualified for cutting the corner too much, I would imagine. Incidents, 19 incidents, so he's either hit people or just gone across the grass and stuff like that. 13 incidents here, so he was a bit all over the place. Maxwell Hitchin. So we'll beat him. So we didn't do too bad actually, 14th out of all that. But again, not my liking, because I would prefer to drive to get the points, you know. But never mind. Me and you in the chat, Johnny. So let's have a look where we're going next, or what's available next. We've got the production car challenge, which is that car that we've just done, plus the Mazda, plus the BMW. They're in there. We've got Summit Point, which is the Legends, you know, the bike engined Ford, Model B Ford type thing. That there. MX5, where we've just been, trying to get different tracks for you. 7:30, we've got the Sports Car Challenge, which what we can do is we can do the LMP3 in that if you want, Johnny. LMP3 at Spa. We could do that one. 340 in that. Wow. We'll get mullered in that, I'm telling you. Let's do that, eh? LMP3? Yeah. LMP3. Actually, is it the LMP3? Yeah, it's the LMP3. The Ligier. That's what we're racing tonight. In there. And we have to remember that it's slippy tyres. And the GT3s could physically come past us by the end of the first lap. I know, it sounds ridiculous, but that's it. So that's where we're going, LMP3 at Spa in the Sports Car Challenge. We're going to be doing this whole series as well, Johnny. This will be like us in the LMP3. There's two different classes in this. You've got the LMP3s and you've also got the GT3s as well. Now, because of the cold tyre situation and the model that they've got now, it's so realistic that the GT3s can possibly come past you before you get your tyres up to temperature, and then you've got to rely on, you know, getting the temperature up and then past them after that. So it's quite possible, because some of these guys, the GT3s, aren't hanging about. But yeah, Spa, doesn't it look like a gun? Pew, pew, pew. Some sort of, I don't know if you've ever played Halo, you know them? The little laser guns that they've got in Halo. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? Just down the road from the Hockenheim ring, I'm led to believe, in Germany. And this is in Belgium. So it's just down the road, apparently, about 25 miles, something like that. From what all accounts, anyway. So, yeah, we're just waiting for it to load up. And as I say, we'll probably get past the GT3s again if they do come past us. Depends on how much they leave a gap at the start, you know. But I'm going to be very, very wary, quite slow, very wary of the tyres, because you'll spend more time in the scenery than you will just driving slow, you know. So what we'll do is we'll get into a bit of practice. First of all, there's not long to go, 2 minutes left in practice. So we'll go into this. LMP3, what? How can you tell it's an LMP3? Because you can't see bugger all out the right hand side. That's why. And what's the first corner you come to out the pits?
Pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour.
Oh, it's a right hand corner.
Pit exit looks clear.
Can't see the wall, so you just hit it instead. We're going to test what it's like through Eau Rouge.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 66 Fahrenheit.
Not too bad, you can just ease up a little. Nothing I thought, actually. This will be more of a problem.
Red yellow flag, there's debris out there.
Again, zero practice in these. Oh, I forgot it's a different corner. So you know I would normally go around this corner. It's that corner. I've never driven around that corner before. Wow.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down.
Of course, all right. I didn't know where I was going. That was a GT3 behind. A little bit of practice, not lots, but that's what that is. So did you get in the house okay and everything, Johnny, or did you have to get like a locksmith or something? I can't imagine you battling your way through the cat flap like, or the dog flap or whatever it is. They've been cleaning the studio out here today, so it's a lot more spacious than it was this morning. So that'll be good. Give us a few options for turning the rig round or whatever. Getting the camera sorted and getting the sign sorted and all sorts of stuff like that. So again, we're in practice, 32 seconds of practice, and then it will be quali we're going to. Ah, right, okay. So you got in all right then. It's not too bad as long as it doesn't cost you a fortune. That's all rig money you're spending there, you know. I can't be having you spending rig money. I mean, I've got a wheel and a wheel base for you, as and when you need it. You just need a set of pedals, which Stewie's got. So it's all there ready for you to go when you need to, mate. All you got to do is tell us.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 91 Fahrenheit.
And a wheelbase. I just need a lead for that other wheelbase. There's one in, but the pin isn't sitting correct, so I need to suss that. Okay. Yeah, aye. I'll let you know about times for Monday. But I think it should be okay. I'll be on the school run in the morning. But I don't know if Glynis is going to be in or whatever, because we'll have Nick. Oh, will we have Nico? Well, we'll not have Nico. We might not have Nico actually. I'll let you know. I'll try and get some solid times and everything, or what we're definitely doing. Right? So let's get into quali. Again, it's not something I might. Let's have a look and see what we're at as far as entries is concerned. Into the. So everybody that's in the yellow is in an LMP3. Everybody in the blue is in a GT3. So there's quite a few of these. 36 is where we stack up. So all the LMP3 drivers are better than us, allegedly. But doesn't mean to say they can't crash and stuff like that. So what we'll do is we'll go into quali and see if we can get some sort of a time. Now, what we need to do first of all is come back out of it and put the setup on, because we haven't got the setup on yet. That would be disastrous. So we've got the Zandvoort setup on, as you can see there, which is not what we want. Let's get at the garage. This is how you put the setups on. You've saved it to iRacing beforehand. So what you do is you go to My Setups. And if you've saved one in before, you don't need to save that one because it's already on. So there's your Zandvoort one at the bottom. We've already been into VRS and downloaded stuff. So this is for... Oh. We haven't got one for Spa. How's that happened? Well, if that's the case, if in doubt, Nordschleifer it out. Because they'll cover any eventuality. No, I haven't got a Spa one there. I'm sure I had a Spa one the other day. But nevertheless, let's get at the quali. We'll only get a warm-up lap and one shot at it.
We have 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
I haven't got 2 laps, Jim. So yeah, we're running the Nordschleifer setup, which is not going to help us. So we're looking at the Spa after this. Probably the brakes will be fine. Oh, it's slippy McFippy. But you can save it to a certain point with the brakes on it. That's how slippy the tyres are. Not wrong. Again, I've never done that bit of a practical. You can see it twisting on the brakes. Careful on this next left-hander. The back end will come out now.
The leader's just done a 2:13.08.
Green, green, green.
The leader has just done a 2:12.36.
Qualifying. We'll probably qualify last. You can't see this at all. It's far too far. We're not even
Watch the track limits, please, Steve.
Pointless to even qualifying because we're out the track limits. You can't see that right now corner at all. Good news is, second lap, it looks like it sticks in a room. This time's not going to count because we're messed up in the very first corner. Gives us a bit of practice. This is easy to take this full totally.
One more lap.
We're going to have the time to do another lap. Yeah, I knew we wouldn't have enough time for the final lap. So on the grid itself, we are miles away, miles and miles away. Actually hasn't even given us, well, we didn't even qualify. So there's the times, 2:12s, and they're all doing, that's what we've got to look at, 2:28. So as long as we're doing above 2:28s, which I think we did more than easily, then we're not going to be bothered by the GT3s.
One to go, next time by.
But this is
Line
a
up on the
40-minute
right
race.
side. The estimated strength of field is
And it could be
1,888.
down for a wee any time,
Closed,
so
pit road is
there might be a
closed.
bit of
A lot of opportunities today. Head
vengefulness
down.
going
Pick your
on.
battle.
If we crash, it might be a blessing in disguise. So yeah, we're at the back of the LMP3 field. But that's not to say we'll stay there. Again, it's something that we should be practicing on. All I'm doing at the moment is trying to concentrate on the stream and not practicing enough. So my driving can only get better. Sounds like a good title for a song, that. Yes, here we go, Johnny lad. We'll try and
Okay,
keep
Steve,
as
it's a strong
entertaining as
field. You'll be doing well to be in the top 15. B15, 30
possible. Let's
minutes.
hope we've got no Walters in here. I was raging. It was the stupidity of the man. It wasn't like, yeah, well,
Okay,
well,
rolling
but
start. We need to follow
It's
car
like-
number 12.
Hold your hands up, mate.
Catch up 3. Car.
Race car speed is 54 miles per hour.
So there's not much room for warming the tyres up here. The GT3s have left us a gap. As
We need to
well.
catch car number 12.
The reason they do that is so that they don't come barrel-arsing up on us. We've all crashed at the top of Eau Rouge. It spoils their race. It gives us time to press the button and go back to the pits if need be. We'll just warm the tyres up ever so gently. One advantage of being at the back, they can't do this. We can't. Because they're too close together. Like I say, we're not really too bothered about going hell for leather first lap,
Good luck, guys.
because we know what that means.
About to go green.
Thank you,
Stay
GT3s
focused.
for the gap.
Catch up
Thank
12.
you.
Car.
Get ready, time to focus. Green, green, green.
Oh, we've got a blinker. The guy who put me the blue car is a blinker. He's the internet tonight.
You got it. Slow
There's an
car on the
incident in
left.
La
Go
Source.
right.
We think it might be Cole.
You see, we've avoided the crash here. We didn't get past them, but we had no way of getting past them. There's an absolute roadblock there.
Well done, Steve. Good start.
Absolute roadblock, so we had nowhere to go. I couldn't see on the right hand side anyway. Yeah, don't be a water all the way.
The next car is Cole, B license.
Slightly tires.
Slow car ahead.
Incident in Bruxelles. Looks like Patrick. Yellow flag.
Go right. There's an
You
incident.
blind
Go
couple
right.
fools.
We'll let them deal with that.
Fucking pieces of fucking shit.
Wow.
There's an incident in no name. Looks like it's Moreno. The car in front is Davis. C license.
Still slippery tyres, so let's go push it.
The gap to Davis ahead is increasing. It's now 1.6. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Incident in campus. It looks like it's Myers. Slippery surface flag.
Myers looks like his front end's gone. Right near the top. I'm gathering he's not impressed. We can do this much faster. I'm just going to be careful of the tyres.
Alright Steve, keep doing what you're doing, this is spot on. There's an incident in bus stop. It looks like Cole and Gomez, P7.
Devin Myers is behind us. Let's see if we can get in front of him.
Gap to Davis in front is now 3.7 seconds.
Careful of the brakes again. Still slippy.
We've been warned about track limits. Incident in no name. We think it might be Malone.
The tyres are coming in now, a little.
The leader's just done a 212.84.
See that stop there? Wow. Hard brake there, lost a second there.
P7.
The guy behind us. There's a guy in the crash in the green.
The guy in front is Myers.
Just when you think you're getting the tyres up to speed, slipping over my
The gap to Myers ahead is now 4.8.
Maybe because we haven't got the right settle on right as well. That could be another reason it's not settled for the tighter corner.
That's a new fastest lap for Conti, 2:12.52.
Car in C1, just set the fastest lap. 12.522.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. Please, Steve. P8.
Good. I think I've got a picture this thing as well.
Thank you.
They're showing the slippery surface flag.
Why? Why is that so slippery?
We have damage. The gap to bars behind is increasing. It's now 4.5.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 8.6 seconds. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 3.1 seconds.
That's it's one of those that crash. Still got damage in that.
That's 20 minutes to go. We've got debris on the track. They're showing the red-yellow flag. The gap to bars behind is now 1.5 seconds.
No point in fighting them when we've got damage, like. We're on the edge anyway.
Fastest lap for Conti, 2:12.50.
Car in C1, just set the fastest lap. 12.494.
On your right, slower class car ahead. Hold your line. Clear right. P9. Sector 2 is 2.1. Car right. Clear right.
How far wide does he want us to go, mate?
Come on, watch these track limits, please, Steve. The guy in front is Bars, C license.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.6 seconds.
Car right. Right side's clear.
You're on the right.
Slippy surface flags out.
12.791.
Mohica is getting closer. The gap's now 0.32. He's quicker than you into Las Horse.
Careful, crash.
Right side.
Careful, crash.
Clear right.
You're on the right.
Don't let him get away. 10th position. Come on, no more mistakes. Concentrate.
Rubble all over the floor.
Okay, Steve, the next car is Mohica. B license. The gap to Mohica ahead is now 1.2.
And this should be the last of the Mohicans.
15 minutes left.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.2 seconds.
That engine just doesn't want to stay where it is. Definitely not the right setting. On the absolute limit all the time. Arms are aching trying to keep it in place.
Stay on your line.
Surface
Don't
flag.
move.
New fastest lap for Bars, 212.13.
The car in P8 just set the fastest lap. 12.12.
The gap to P9 in front is now 4.0 seconds. Okay, Steve, halfway home. Fuel looks good.
like it.
The gap to Mohica ahead is increasing. It's now 5.2 seconds. Conti, car number 7, is now leading.
Yeah, we can't block like that and not let
Leading
much of
on
them.
the car in front. The gap is 5.7.
Slippery surface flag, be careful.
Just set your bump, lap to the
That lap was a 2:15.69. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 2.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.2 off the pace.
I think it's set up for not getting the straight line speed at the end. There. That was the keyboard causing that to stutter.
Storm, car number 29, is leading the race. Alright Steve, slower cars ahead. These guys will be fighting for position. They might not see you. Car left. Clear left. Clear.
How are you, man, using mirrors, you div.
Car right. Car up. Clear right.
Thank you, GT4s, for being predictable.
The gap to Mohica ahead is increasing. It's now 8.2 seconds. We're looking alright here. Keep your concentration nice and smooth. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Minutes and a lap to go.
Davis, car number 20, is now in the lead. You're coming up on a slower car.
You know, I knew he wasn't going to let us through there.
Car
I
right.
had a feeling he was going to turn in.
Right side's clear.
You're on the right.
7th position. Red yellow flag. Watch for debris on the track. There's an incident in Eau Rouge.
Oh, hello.
The gap to P6 ahead is increasing. It's now 9.4 seconds. There's an incident in Radion.
This is that rejoin, man. Be careful.
Good brown there, Jason.
Storm, car number 29, is now in the lead. Car left. Clear left.
You're on the left. about 5 laps of fuel.
Coming up on a slower class car. Yellow flag, watch out, there's an incident in Befania. Looks like it's Mohican. Left side, clear left.
You're on the left, go right.
Woo! Oh, the arse!
Car in front is bars, C license.
Oh, it's still going, Johnny.
Oh, brother, what are you doing? You almost took me out. Tim, careful the next GT door.
Left side, clear left.
You're on the left.
Jeez.
Slower cars ahead. These guys will be fighting for position. They might not see you. Red and yellow flag for debris. The gap behind is now 2.5.
Easy turning on this and this.
Incident in Lacoon. There's an incident in, no name. We think it might be Hanson. Left side. Clear left.
You're on the left.
There you go.
On your left. Clear left.
Clear.
On your right. Clear right.
You're on the right.
Okay, Steve, the next car is Hanson Davis. Car number 20 is leading the race. Slower class car ahead. That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. There'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. On your right. Clear right.
You're on the right.
Car right. Clear right.
You're on the right.
Right side. Right side's clear. P9. Car right. Clear right. Storm. Car number 29 is now leading. Slower class car ahead. Right, the guy ahead of us is Mohican, B license.
So it wasn't the last of the Mohicans. That again?
Car left. Clear left.
Shit, my tires are dead.
Put some pressure on him, see if he makes a mistake.
Davis, car number 20 is now in the lead.
The leader just did a 12.172. taken the lead.
Slippery surface flag, be careful. Coming up on a slower class car. Right side. Right side's clear.
You're on the right.
On your right. He's still there. Clear car right,
Come on,
clear
man,
right.
use your mirrors.
You have 11 incident points.
We got you 1 point.
10th position. Two minutes to go, 2 minutes. Slower car ahead, it's their class leader. Car left, clear left.
Again, wrong signal, not going to cut this.
There's 2 laps of fuel left.
Fastest lap for Conti, 2:11.42.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 11.414. Go left.
Slower class car ahead.
Good driving, Tom, thank you.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 3.9 seconds. White flag, white flag.
You cut the track, keep it nice and tidy. You have 12 incident points. White flag, one more to go. Storm is the winner. That's a new fastest lap for Conti, 2:11.32.
There was one lap where my car was overheating. It's crazy, bro. You got lucky there.
3, 2, 5.
1 gallon remaining. The gap to Mohica ahead is increasing. It's now 5.9.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 5.7
P10. Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate.
Nice run. Solid work.
Yeah, I need to get it settled for that. Just wasn't turning enough, like. Not at all. Never mind. We got there in the end. I don't think we'll get points for that. I think we'll get points deducted more than anything else. Let's have a look. I'll tell you what I do want to look at. I do want to look at the miracle at Spa. Let's go. Let's go around our car. We've got P10. We didn't get taken over by any of the GT4s. About this somewhere, wasn't it?
That's the end of the session.
Actually, I'll tell you what we can do. If we go to Mahika, we'll go on his laps. So he's in front of us there, there, there. I think if we go back here, no, not that one. Oh, why does it go back to the start of it? Oh, we're not going to get to see it, unfortunately. So, let's quit out of the race itself. Dude. And what we'll do is, we'll see how many points were lost. 1860 is the field strength of field. That was the fourth split. So we could lose about 40 here through just no practice. So there we are. Yeah, there were. Sometimes you'll get that, Johnny, where you'll get like the GT4s just they're that busy racing themselves that they forget to worry about the fast guys coming through with a faster car. And that one there on the bus stop, I had the inside lane and he just still tried to cut in, and you think, can you not see there's a car there? I mean, it's not as if it's a tiny car, but they just don't, they think of their own race and they don't think of the bigger picture, I suppose. So we lost 23, which is not too bad, I suppose. 39 as far as safety is concerned. It could have been a lot worse. That when we went through the middle of those two, I thought, oh my life. It was a bit close, to say the least. So yeah. Times wise, 2 minutes 11 was what the leaders were doing, which is enormously better than mine. But as I say, setup wise, we didn't have the correct setup for the straight or the corners. So ours was 2:13. So what? 2.5 off the leaders, which is not too shabby, bearing in mind that we haven't practiced it and had the wrong setup. So that's not too bad. 2:13. So we'll be better next time. So we'll come out of that, and I think we'll call it a night, because I know I've got a 2-hour race tomorrow, Johnny. They do get penalties. They get like a, if you go off track you get a 1x. If you go off track and spin it out, you'll get 2x. And if you hit another car, you'll get a 4x. Unfortunately, if somebody hits you, you get a 4x as well. I know. Even if it's not your fault. And then what happens is in most races you have 17x, whereby if you get to 17x you'll get a drive-through if it's an endurance race. If you get a 17x in a normal, like a Mazda race or something like that, get a 17x, you get disqualified. So you've got to be careful. It's just literally you're off the race, which is good. But as I say, normally with endurance races or longer races like that one, you'll get a drive-through on a 17, you'll get disqualified at 25. So that's the penalty that you get. But you've got to manage it. That's it there. I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'll see you tomorrow. I think it's 6 o'clock tomorrow night, 2-hour Mazda race. We'll do the endurance. I might be on a little bit earlier. I don't know, who can tell. But as I say, we'll try and get into the Mazda for the production car endurance race for 2 hours and do that. Have a great night. I will see you when we see you. And this keyboard thing is doing me nanas in. So we'll see you tomorrow.